So at this area, I'd like to tell about the stone gate here first, and then we'll pass the stone gate here. So, this stone gate has a special name, which makes the gate very magical. So its name is Mun in Korean, which means a gate of never getting old. Yeah, so as you can infer from the name, it seems like it was made to pray for the king's longevity. And this gate was carved from a single block of stone, making it seamless. And on both sides of the gate, there are 4 traces of a hint. So one here, the thing looks like a dark circle, 2, and other 2, 3, 4, 4 traces of a hint, which means that a door might have been attached. So I know it's like kind of a believe or not story, but I guess I look quite younger than my age because I pass this gate every time since this is my job. So since you're here now, let's pass this gate with vision for the longevity and eternal use. But you should be careful not to bump your head here, because bumping your head onto the gate doesn't give you longevity. Just pass the gate safely is fine. So please again watch your head and we'll go this way. Sometimes I know some people passing the gate more than like 10 times. So for them, they think that if they pass the gate for once, then they can live more than 100 years old. So if they pass the gate for like 5 times, then they believe that they can live more than 500 years old. So I was given some time to pass the gate and take pictures with it. So if you want to have a younger face and want to have longevity, pass the gate for several times. Okay, so now we are at the second area of the secret garden, and this area is called Eryonji area. Eryonji means pond in Korean. So Eryonji is the pond of Eryon, which is the pond on your right side. And the pavilion next to the pond is called Eryonjeong. It was built in 1692 during the rule of the 19th king of Joseon. In Korean, Eryon literally means loving lotus flowers. The lotus blooms with a clean and beautiful flowers, no matter how dirty the water may be. So the lotus was a symbol of gentleman's virtue. And the king who made the pavilion loved the meaning of the lotus and named it the Pavilion of the Beloved Lotus Flower. And then, if you turn left, you can see there are 2 buildings. And those 2 buildings were served as a study for Crown Prince Chumyeong. Crown Prince Chumyeong was the grandson of the 22nd King Changdeokgung, who made the royal library. So the 2-story building that you saw in the previous area. King Changdeokgung is one of the most well-known kings in Korea. He made the country stable and prosperous, but also consolidated the legal power. And Crown Prince Chumyeong, the owner of the 2 studies, wanted to be like his grandfather, King Changdeokgung. He wanted to reform the country and create a strong power base to support his policies. So if you look above the 2 buildings, you will see that there is a wall, and between the wall, there's one red door. So in the center part of the wall. Can you find the door? The red door? Alright, so beyond the door, there's a royal library, the 2-story building in the first area of the garden. The royal library at the time symbolized government reform. So this was the reason why Crown Prince Chumyeong, who wanted to reform the country, built the studies behind the royal library. And there is a mystery. So the Crown Prince Chumyeong was such an artistic and intelligent crown prince during the Joseon era, especially the end of the Joseon era. So he wanted to make the country really strong and well. And then suddenly one day he died. So he was dead in just when he was 21 years old. And it suddenly happened. So many scholars wonder why he suddenly died, and the official record says that he was died due to his illness. But there are some guesses suggesting that the culprit might have poisoned by a political opponent since he died too young and since it was a sudden death. And no one knows for sure.